Hi, my name is Mary Jo. I'm 70 years old and I am from the United States. About a week ago, I applied for the 8-hour free trial of the 9010 MedBed. Um, Something really interesting happened. I started out just as usual, laid down on my bed and asked the MedBed to activate. And then after a few moments, I asked it to scan my body. And then I waited and just let it do its thing. And I continued to ask for some other issues that were troubling me, some knee pain and some um, other various things, too numerous to really mention. But over the period of time, I dozed off a few times and had to get up a few times. And when I would come back, of course, I would activate the bed again and then reiterate some of the things I was requesting. But after a couple hours, I had dozed off, and then I noticed when I woke up that my entire lower body, lower back, was very hot and it was like radiating an intense heat. And I wondered about that. It just, I hadn't given any thought to any issues in that area. And I just waited, and it probably took about 10 minutes or so before it went away. And then I just finished my night off, uh, dozing and doing the usual nighttime stuff. So the next morning, after the 9010 med bed was finished, I was thinking about what that intense heat on my lower back could mean because I was in no pain as far as I could tell, other than I did remember that I have some stiffness in that area whenever I get up from a chair, that it is hard to loosen it. And I just chalked it up to old age kicking in. So when I got up, I kind of noticed that there wasn't the stiffness that I have been experiencing. And I tried it out on my chair when I went downstairs that I usually sit in, got up, and the pain, or the stiffness rather, because it wasn't ever painful, it wasn't there. I always, any intense stiffness that I would get or achiness, I would just treat with an ice pack or some stretches on my back. And that usually relieved any issues. So here it is a week later, and I still don't have that stiffness. It has not come back. So something really happened, and that quantum healing took place in something that I really was not totally aware of, in terms of pain. So um, I have to say that that was pretty impressive because I just wasn't expecting that. So overall, I think it was a really positive experience, and I would really recommend it to anyone to just give it a try and see what happens. If nothing happens, so what? You aren't out anything. I do have to say thank you to Oliver and his team for making this opportunity available to anyone that wants it. And um, my experience was extremely positive, and so far it's been um, pretty impressive. I just am surprised. I just didn't expect that kind of thing to take place, and it did happen. And the only thing I can think of with that was that maybe I injured it in a move or something because we moved few years ago, and maybe I lift some boxes wrong or something. Who knows? But it wasn't painful, so I never really thought of it as anything other than just getting old and stiff. So that is my review of this 9010 med bed. And have a great day.